The new Tesla short-run semi appears to be a winner in the semi-EV category. Their prices seem competitive. The truck will have a 300 to 500 mile range. The megacharges will provide up to 400 miles in 30 minutes. As pointed out by the author, peak load is 1.5 megawatts. But this is reduced as the battery charges up. Setting aside power consumption, how long does it take to charge that last 100 miles? Now that the government has committed billions of your tax dollars to mean green programs, let's examine the fine print and in turn reality, the real world, not the Washington fantasy world. These rigs have a limited range. They are perfect for short distribution runs, and the charge time is not excessive. The price is within reason, but out of the reach for most who can barely afford to be in business now. At present, only 100 Tesla semis are made a year. Today's rigs can travel between 1,500 and 2,000 miles. Australia truckers have belly tanks. There are no charging stations in the outback. Remote deliveries will never be possible in many regions of the U.S. That's a fact. Tell me, will this semi-driven AI go through floods, blizzard conditions, and display remarkable dexterity on ice? AI bugs will be solved in time. Since AI cannot render assistance at the scene of an accident, will it report it? Will it resolve on-the-road load and repair problems? A staged demonstration is a bit deceptive, but as long as the technology works, I guess that's the bottom line. There are a multitude of reasons why truckers are quitting, retiring, and moving on. Truckers are continuously rewarded with road taxes, tolls, smog taxes and requirements, high insurance rates, purposely inflated petrol prices, vaccine mandates, users registration fees, maintenance, and now a new tax requirement such as AB5 to abide by. Of course, megacorporations have little regard for employees, just like the railroad workers. As they say, the first step to controlling the masses is create dependence. Start with food supply chains, limit mobility, disarm, and surveil for compliance. Implement draconian and restrictive laws and keep them poor. Fear of government agencies is another favorite. All are needed for control. As evident from the largest prison population in the world, this archaic thinking apparently does not work. Crime is rampant at all levels. White-collar crime is a favorite. Threat of incarceration is no longer a deterrent. Threat of immediate death by cop is no longer a deterrent. Breadlines were in the past. And semi and delivery trucks are robbed before they get to the store. The trains are looted before the goods are even loaded. As Rahm Emanuel says, this is the new normal. The feds say they are searching for solutions to this dilemma. Problem resolved. Dump the government. Fire every last one of them. May the door hit them in the buttock so hard it launches them into another country along with their mean green backers. Main Street does not need Wall Street. It's the other way around. Unfortunately, the government-orchestrated demise of the trucking industry has a domino effect. Repossessions, bankruptcies, foreclosures, loss of income and tax revenue, neighborhood blight, gas tax revenue loss, DMV fees, road taxes, increased social services, increase in crime, and truck hijackings. Not to mention barren shells. Remember when they said, ooh, desert? Did they mean nationwide? This just in, the nation's capital is suffering acute shortages of waiters and toilet paper. These are high-demand items. Just hold on. They'll be there come hell or high water.